Hello, students. Welcome to this week's TELPAS practice. Our objective for today is we will practice for the TELPAS by writing and speaking in the future tense about a prediction, the future verb tense. This is the TELPAS speaking and listening practice. Students, why do we work? What's it for? All fours. What does that mean? We want to get all fours on the TELPAS. 4 means an advanced high. Once we get 4 advanced highs and we pass the reading star, we never take the TELPAS again. So why do we work? What's it for? All fours. Different question types on the TELPAS. One question asks us to make a prediction. A prediction is what happens next. So what will happen next? When we write about what happens next, we use the future tense. The future verb tense tells us what happens next. The future tense. The future tense tells us what happens in the next class, tomorrow, next week, and we use the word will. The word will tells us it will happen in the future. We say the word will run, will walk, will sleep. Tomorrow, she will run to school. Next class, I will walk quickly to my next teacher. I will sleep well tonight because I'm very tired. Do you understand? We will use the word will and a verb to say what will happen in the future. Another way to use the future tense is to say, I am going to. I am going to eat my lunch. He is going to drink a Coke. They are going to play video games. Going to is another way to use the future tense. So here we have a picture. The instructions. First, we will make a list of words that we see in the picture, including verbs. We're going to write sentences using the future tense. Then you'll practice and speak loudly into your microphone. So here we have a picture. What do you think will happen next? Here are some nouns that I wrote. I wrote boys, shirt, fall, leaves, pile. My verbs are run, jump, play, laugh, giggle, and make. My adjectives are to, red, huge, young, and chilly. So I'm going to give you 3 examples. One example is a paragraph that would be scored a 2. A 2 is intermediate. One is a paragraph that might be scored a 3. A 3 is advanced. And the last one might be scored a 4, an advanced high. So let's look at these responses together and what makes them different. This is an example of a 2. I think the boys will play in the leaves. They will run and jump into the big pile. They will laugh because they will have so much fun. They will make another pile of leaves and do it again. I used the future tense, will play, will run and jump, will laugh, will make. I used the future tense to tell what will happen next. I used my nouns, my verbs, and some of my adjectives. Let's look at a 3 response and see what is different. I think the 2 boys will play in the leaves. They are going to run, then jump into the huge pile they made. Next, they will laugh because they will have so much fun. After that, they will make another large pile of leaves and do it all again. So students, I have put the words that are different in pink. I put the 2 boys, that's an extra adjective. Next, I said they are going to run. I used a different type of future verb tense. The TELPAS really likes it when you use different verb tenses correctly. I used the word then, that's a transition word, also great for the TELPAS. Huge instead of big pile. Next, another transition word. Because they will have so much fun. That's that other future verb tense. And then I said, after that, another transition word, and large. Okay, so that's an example 3 response. Let's look at a 4 response. I think the two young boys will play in the leaves. They are going to run, then jump into the huge pile they made while laughing because they are having so much fun. After that, they will make another large pile of leaves and do it all again. I think the season is fall because I see the leaves on the ground and the boy is wearing a long sleeve shirt because it's chilly. Okay, some interesting changes in this paragraph. I added young, another adjective. Then you will see I said while laughing and are having. That's a different verb tense. Again, the TELPAS loves it when you use different verb tenses correctly. The last sentence is using your creativity. You're thinking, you know what? I see the things in this picture. I think it's fall. That's not about making a prediction, it's just adding a detail about the picture and using your creativity to think what you could say about the picture that might be interesting. You're also saying the word chilly, which is a great vocabulary word, and the word season and fall. All right, student, those are your examples. The next thing you'll see is the picture in Summit K-12 for your response. You are going to list your nouns, verbs, and adjectives, then write your sentences. The question is, what do you think will happen next? You will start your paragraph with, I think. That's our practice for this week. Again, why do we work? What's it for? All fours. Thank you. Bye.